Hello and welcome back to FNAF World Simulator. That's really hard to say. Someone commented on last video saying for me to get Golden Bounce Paw. They said that Funtime Foxy has it. Ahoy there, mateys. Come closer, I don't bite it. Quite the contrary. I'm actually here to help you. Listen up, will ya? I've got something inside this bag. It's an addition to your party, but it's unlike any other. That's all I can say for now. What do you think? Interested? You can buy it now for only 500 FNAF tokens. Such a bargain, right? It's a... whatever that is. Great choice, my friend. Now, allow me to present you to your newest party member, Golden Bounce Paw. He looks like Bounce Paw, except he's bigger and made out of gold. Wait, what? You stole that from my workplace, didn't you? Did you make me pay for my creation? Oh, well, you see, a little bit. I know it was rude on my part to take Golden Bounce Paw without your permission, but I couldn't find you anywhere, and I was really needing to get some FNAF tokens so I could buy those new shoes, even though I won't use them. Oh well, in the end you did bring Golden Bounce Paw here for us. I had forgotten about him. Just don't take things from others as for your own selfish needs anymore, okay? Also, can I have my FNAF tokens back? I shouldn't have to pay for something I made. Okay, now, if you'll excuse me, I will explain what Golden Bounce Paw does to your teammates. Golden Bounce Paw has the ability to use a custom selection of attacks of your choice. Fascinating, isn't it? However, to prevent you from using only the best attacks and to give me more lit, I have made a few modifications to Golden Bounce Paw with the help of a manual, so that you have limited amount of points to use. Points? What are these for? You may be wondering. Each attack has an amount of points to take away from your total number of points. If you don't have enough points for an attack, you won't be able to use it. But do not worry, as you can always come talk to me and increase your total number of points by 3 for a small fee, of course. Also, you already know this a little bit, but for the others in your party, take note that you can't use the same attack more than once. Also, that'd be totally rad. Just imagine having 3 cosmic songs. 6. Yeah, I think that's about it. So, wanted and how mad are you for me having messed up Golden Bounce Paw? Earlier you made so many modifications to Golden Bounce Paw. It'll take weeks to revert it back to what it was, so I'll just go with it for now. Got lucky this time. Also, now that I think of it, the point system is not that bad, other than it being an obvious tactic to get you more FNAF tokens. It does improve Golden Bounce Paw greatly. Not only does this keep a good balance of attacks, but many issues I had with Golden Bounce Paw now fixed thanks to this point system. Wait, so I didn't ruin anything? I actually helped? That's definitely not what I expected. Yep, you did help. Hey, maybe you could help me out on my next project. You come up with great ideas. Wow, really? Believe me, I'd sell the attacks for a 50% discount if I could. I really need those shoes, you know? More to brag about having them than actually using them. but still. Alright, now that all of this is settled, you're ready to use Bounce Pop. See you soon, that is, if you want to make good use of him. Interesting. So I don't really know how good Golden Bounce Pot is. I am struggling. I thought there wouldn't be any more battles. Why are there still battles? Wait. Does it have something to do with that button up there? The button I never pressed? Oh hey, there's a path over here. What? Uh-huh. Salutations, strangers. What did you come here to talk with us for? Are you lost in one direction, or was it just exuberance that grabbed your attention made you want to see us up close? Haven't seen any rainbows or four colors before, have you? Of course you haven't, because we're the only ones with these colors. Most rainbows have one of the four basic types you're probably familiar with: Archie-bow, dark-bow, real-bow, and the moon-bow types. Some have a completely unique type, however. To sight a rainbow with a unique type, there's one with a really short fuse in it. Oise now hangs out with her friend Sprinkle. I reckon one time she said she had been invited by Desmond to star in a spin-off game that took place in Rainbow Land. That must have been a fun game. Hey, we're meeting for the first time, so let me tell you more about ourselves. Unlike the other rainbows who devote their time by unfolding traits, the three of us have a passion for something else: battling. But it's not what you're thinking. You don't battle in a traditional way you're accustomed to, where everyone stands still and uses their attacks on each other. We like doing it in our way, a much more athletic way. In our battles, everyone's constantly on the move. There's no sitting idle if you want to win. When we use our attacks, instead of standing still to not get in the way of your teammates, you've got to run and dodge them. It's really fun, I tell you, to should try this style of battling sometimes. Actually, if you like, we could do it right now. How about this? If you win 3 battles against each one of us, we will award you with this tower we happen to find. It's a valuable item found only here in Rainbow Land. It might just end up being yours. I assure you, this will be an unforgettable experience. Each of us rainbows will be waiting up ahead, told to us to initiate the next battle right after we break down what the rules are. Until we meet again. Oh, what's this? We meet again! It's very places where we stand, or rather, where you stand in FNAF World. Is the arena where your battle against me will take place. But hang tight, I know you must be very pumped to jump into action, but I have yet to explain how this battle will work. Both of us will start the battle with a certain amount of hit points. I win by getting your points to reach 0, and you win by getting my points to reach 0. Our hit points decrease whenever we receive damage. Pretty straightforward, huh? For the duration of this battle, you have the slippery movement trick active. This might give me a hard time dodging my attacks. Also, I will be making use of the rainbow blocks, which are a brilliant invention made by us rainbows. These blocks are capable of moving around, appearing out of thin air, as well as vanishing into thin air. My fighting strategy has 2 phases to it. In the first phase, I use some rainbow blocks to get you stuck in a cramped spot, to give you a little room to move around. Then I use my alarm attack. You better get on the move if you want to dodge it. On the second phase, I make the rainbow blocks disappear, allowing you to go wherever you want. Then I use my Jack of Bomb attack, which makes it a bunch of pumpkins fall from the sky. Watch out. Watch the shadows to avoid getting hit. That's all there is to my strategy. It shouldn't be too much for you to handle. After I talk about how you can make me receive damage, we can start the battle. There are 4 buttons in the area, the arena. They must all be pressed to cause a cannon implanted on the floor to launch a cannonball at me, which makes me lose a hit point. Unfortunately for you, only fire can cause those buttons to be pressed. You have to get the pumpkins of my Jack of Bomb attack to land right on those buttons. After I get hit, I will go back to the first phase of my strategy. I will repeat this over and over, each time harder than the last. But beware, I will try something a little different if I get to my last hit point. Okay, we're all done with explanation. It's time for a little less conversation and more action. Let's go. It's a pain reading this. Oh. Ow! this is a problem. Ow. Oh, it's so fast. I literally was stuck there. I was quite literally unable to move. I hate this slippery trick. Ow. It's so buggy. Just like that, you move it still, and when you try turning around, it doesn't work. See right there. It doesn't actually let you turn. Just like that. It buds out. You see? I literally tried turning it and I couldn't. That's a huge problem with the system. You can't move it directly sometimes. I swear, one of them just appeared out of thin air that time. There was 5 and then another one just appeared out of complete thin air. Oh my gosh. You see? It's not just me messing up. What's truly happening is I try turning in, I can't because the slippery effect, it's glitchy. There we go. Nicely done, you beat me fair and square, Tommy. Wasn't this entertaining? It's fun to shake things up and try something new. Your job here is done, now move on to the next area. My rainbow friend is waiting for you over there. I sure enjoyed my time with you. I definitely won't be forgetting about your faces. Huh, come to think of it, your faces, they are a perfect match to be the characteristics of the team that strange white rabbit was talking about. I can't see recall his name? Ah, of course, his name was White Rabbit. I can't believe you people finally showed up. Wow, okay, I think I better explain what I'm talking about here. Some time ago, a White Rabbit came to Rainbowland. He approached me and my two rainbow friends and asked us for a favor. He asked us to tell a certain group of people about a story in case we ever saw them. He then proceeded to describe those people, and his description perfectly matches you. I guess I'll have to tell you the story now. The story revolves around 3 conversations White Rabbit had with someone called Red Bear. White Rabbit said that in these conversations they talk about the group of people we are supposed to tell this story to. In other words, they talk about you in this story. Now listen as I tell you about the first part of these 3 conversations. According to White Rabbit, this one took place a long time ago. During the time you were only beginning to make routine, this is how it goes. Say, White Rabbit, have you heard of those guys who claim to be making a team to try and defeat Freddy? There's only Bounce Pot, Crab, and Chillax on the team right now. But it's definitely interesting to see people finally fighting back. I have already been made aware of what they set out to do. As much as I would like to be content with this, I cannot. How come? These are the best news. These are the best news we've had in a while. How can you not be happy with this? We finally have a glimmer of hope of Freddy being overthrown. This does indeed sound like something good on the surface. But have you ever stopped to think about the means to reach Freddy? All they would have to do is press the buttons to unlock all the areas so they can make their way to Freddy. I don't see what's bad about that. It might be a challenge for them, but I'm sure they can do just fine. That is an oversimplification. It is true that they would have to press all the buttons. We have forgotten to factor in the guardians of said buttons. Lobit, Easy, Mendo, and possibly even a 4th guardian, according to rumors. The guardians are working for Freddy and must prevent anyone from pressing their respective buttons at all costs. If the guardians end up having to fight to protect the buttons, it is evident it will be a battle to the death. Well, I hadn't even thought about that. I hadn't thought about that. The Guardians would know that if they lost a battle against the team, Freddy would undoubtedly punish them fatally. So they would surely give their all against the team and fight to the bitter end. Oh no, this is terrible. The only way for Freddy to be defeated is by killing Lolbit, DD, and Mando, and possibly a 4th person. No, there's gotta be some way around this. There must be some way to save the Guardians. Unfortunately, there is not. Once the Guardians perish, they shall be gone forever. There is one way to resurrect the dead, but only Cotton and Deathman have this power, or rather, they used to. Freddy stole their powers, so only he possesses this ability now. But as you know, this power is very limited. The holder of this power can only revive those. The holder is directly responsible for the death of Freddy or Mr. Cotton and Deathman. If they got their powers back. Wouldn't you to revive the Guardians if the team causes their death? True. That's the only way to revive people, and it's sadly of no use for the Guardians. Wait, I just have an idea. Not all hope is lost. What if we create portals behind the Guardians without them noticing? Go inside, press the buttons, and then leave through the portal. No, Red Bear. That is not something that can be done. If we really could create portals anywhere, wouldn't you assure that we just create portals at least turned into Freddy? Freddy somehow created a protection surrounding each of the buttons. No portals can be created anywhere near this protection. I have tried. Furthermore, the buttons do more than merely a gate of do more than merely place a gate blocking the passage to the next area. They also create a protection against portals in the entirety of the next area. We cannot warp to Choppy's woods until the button blocking is pressed. The same applies to the other areas. Unbelievable. Freddy does everything. So even if the team manages to defeat Freddy, we lose either way, because the Guardians will have to go. That is the sorrowful truth. There's nothing that can be done, and Earth Undercover will never be the same. And that is the end of the first conversation. So your team was created to take down some evil dude called Freddy, eh? That is awesome. I thought you were just a bunch of buddies hanging out. Anyway, the three conversations are all pretty long, so it was obvious that none of us rainbows would be able to remember all of them. Because of this, we decided to let each other remember only one conversation. So go ahead, my friend is waiting for you in the next arena. We'll begin the next battle as well as the next part of the story. Bye-bye! So each of these areas are going to be quite long. Oh, it's yellow-white. You made it here. This must mean that you won the first battle. Good job. But buckle up, because now you will be facing me in a battle, and I am far more skilled. Both of us will have a certain amount of hit points at the start of the battle, just like in the previous fight. We already know that. In the last battle, you were forced to have the slippery movement trick active at all times. This time, however, there'll be another trick active. The one where it looks like you can jump in a weird perspective. It's hard to describe it, okay? Just as my friend did, I will be using rainbow blocks. I'll place them in a way that allows you to reach the top of the area, the arena. Where a button can be found, press a button and the cannonball will be launched at me, making me lose a hit point. While you're making your way up to the top, I will follow you around and use my attacks to try and take you down. One of my attacks is the fourth wall. It's quick and covers a lot of space. Dodging this is no easy task. Another attack of mine is the buzz-off. This one has an R movement. You must be very careful if you step anywhere near it to avoid getting hit. Before we head to battle, listen to some of my advice. This battle is about precision. We'll often have to carefully plan when and how you move. Take more time figuring out to get through certain sections. Also remember that you can dash by holding shift or spacebar. Now that you're well informed, let the battle begin. I hope you're ready, because I'm going to give it my all. This is going to be a long video. I'm not sure if we will be able to do this in time. Oh, fourth floor? What was I meant to do there? I had to take one for the team. Oh no. Ow. How? Oh my gosh. What? Oh, I was so close. I don't understand how you're meant to avoid that. Oh my gosh, how are you meant to do jumps while that's there? This is so difficult. Is it even fair anymore? I hate how long it takes for you to be brought up. It takes so long for it to bring you all the way up. And that's not very fair. You see how long it takes? It takes so long for it to pull you up. It's not fair. That hit me. I don't think it did. It should have went over me there. Nope. It's always super hard to... Oh, what? Why do I have Sid's health? Sid's hit points now. Does that have something to do with dying a lot? Does it give you pity? Oh, it's a chase part now. What? Were you able to make it there? Were you able to make it? I don't think so. I don't think you were able to make it. Yeah, you can't make it past on time. Having to do with this is such a problem. Whose idea was it to make something like this? Oh my gosh, that's not fair. How? I'm gonna lose my mind because of this area. No, I literally could. Yep, you see? It forces you to get hit no matter what. No, oh my gosh. I don't even care about getting hit. I just want to make it out of here. What is this? What is this? No, what is that wall all about? I hate that. This is so unfair. This is a waste of time as well. No! No, what? The game cheated. I swear. swear, the game cheated there. Having this type of movement is a huge problem because it is super glitchy. Just like that. I was over there. It shouldn't have spawned, but it did. And oh my gosh, the jumping is so glitchy. How are you meant to do this? This entire area is glitchy. You just have to take a hit there, because there's a huge problem here. How? No, whenever I want to get hit, it doesn't let me. No, I swear, this has to be some sort of bug. Yep. I am being for real. Got stuck on the edge of the block. How in the world is that fair? How? Can the game get any glitchier than this? The wall always starts over there. No way! He won't push me! The wall did that on purpose! He won't literally push me! I had it there! And he won't push me! I call that unfair! It was a setup! The game is so broken. Did they even think about how did they? I'm starting to think they didn't test this. They didn't test the jumping effect. They made it in a hurry. No! Just like how how the game bugged out earlier with the platforming part of Freddy's Land, this is also going out of order. It's just bugging out so much. No! I pressed W. I held W. No, it keeps on glitching. How have they not realized the problem with this stuff? Have they not played any games with this too? Have they not played enough stuff with this to not realize it? That the one problem is how it's made. So it expects you to hold down all the way until it's fully green. But when you do that, you go over the edge. And that's the problem with this area. It's the same problem like every other game with this type of stuff has. Where the game glitches because you have to jump over an edge. And it doesn't allow you to jump. It's the same as that's the problem. And they did not actually make it accurate. They did not fix any of it. They wanted to rush it, just like everything else. And they haven't even fixed this yet. Why does that even go up and down? Why can't you stay in the air? There's no way that just happened. So, whenever it goes all the way up, the buzzsaw also shoots. Another problem. I'm getting mad at the game for being so broken. This should just stay in the air whenever you make it to the top instead of constantly up and down. No way. It keeps. Oh my god. What? Excuse me? What is this? What? No, how are you supposed to go up and down like that? Problem here. What was I looking at? Having to do that pattern? Remember, this is for a power orb. Excuse me, you cannot dodge that. No. No, I literally cannot land on it. The game keeps making me, No! The game has a problem with the jumping. And I am being serious. I won't even be able to do the last battle in this video because of how hard they made this area. Tell me, is that fair? The game bugging out and making me get hit by every buzzsaw? They expect you to be able to know what to do there. It's just nothing but chaos. If the last area is just as bad as this area, I might just quit trying this area. Whenever it makes you fall because of that, you have to research the entire area. Why can't there just be checkpoints in each area? Like, how does the checkpoints for each hit? Have they ever thought about that? That would probably fix all the problems with this area. This area is a rage area. There's no doubt that this area was not made to make people mad on purpose. It's a test for your anger. No. I hope it stops bugging out so much for once. Because I sure am not happy with this. So, I don't think I'll even be able to do this part. Nope. I'll be back. I'm starting to hate my recording software. I accidentally skipped some of the dialogue. I finally defeated him, but I accidentally skipped some of the dialogue because of this recording software. What's that you say? A story from a white rabbit? Oh, yeah, I remember now. Someone did come here a while ago and asked it. Me and my pals could tell a story to some people. So you are the people the white rabbit was talking about. I can't believe I didn't notice earlier. Well then, sit tight and pay close attention because it's story time. Sometime after White Rabbit had his last conversation with Fred there, giving him discovering something. It immediately went after Red tried to let him know about what he had learned. Right there, I bring forth excellent news. Contrary to what I had earlier stated, there's indeed a way to rescue the Guardians from their demise. Whoa, really? That's amazing! What way is that? After our conversation, I began researching for any possible methods of preserving the lives of the Guardians. As I was unwilling to accept that there was nothing that could be done, I considered questioning Desmond if he had any information that could be of use, but upon visiting his house, he was nowhere to be found. Despite being unable to find him like I intended, I found something that would turn out to be exactly what I was seeking. It was a folder containing several of Deckman's notes. Among them was a description of the very power Freddy used to form a protection surrounding the Guardians' buttons that prevents the creation of portals. Much to my delight, it also delineated that there is I don't know that word. It also that there is a way to deactivate said protection by utilizing special plots. With these plots, the protection shall vanish, making it impossible to create portals near the buttons. However, there is a limitation to the clocks. They can only notify protections of small ranges, therefore, the portal protection surrounding the entirety of Choppy's Woods, for instance, cannot be deactivated, as it is far too grand in scale. That being said, this is of little concern, as pressing the button for said area turns off its protection. In conclusion, Freddy truly can be defeated with the Guardian spared. Awesome! Who would have thought that some clocks would be the solution to our problems? Okay. Where can we find those clocks? Let's go get them right now so we can get this over with as soon as possible. I do not have the answer to that question. The clocks are hidden across an electronic car. According to Desk Command's notes, there are 3 in total, 1 in Feather Hills, another in Choppy's Woods, and a final clock in Dusting Fields. Given that there are 3 clocks, and that each can only deactivate 1 portal protection, we luckily have precisely what is needed. 3 clocks for 3 Guardians. Wait, what? Each clock can only deactivate 1 protection? But if there's only 3 clocks, what if there's a 4th Guardian? Like the rumors claim? We won't be able to save that person. We can't leave anyone out. Not to worry, Red Bear. I believe I know what the identity of the 4th Guardian is. If there really is one, if my calculations are correct, I am confident they are. This Guardian is out of danger. Oh, really? Could you share with me who you think the 4th Guardian is, and how you're so sure that person is not in danger? No. Fine, I guess I'll just have to trust you and know what you're talking about. Anyway, we've got to find those clocks. There's 1 in Fazbear Hills, so it shouldn't be that hard to find out where it is. Ah, by the way, does the team that is going after Freddy already know about these clocks? No, I have not told anyone besides you about the clocks. Alright then, let me tell you something, White Rabbit. Earlier I was thinking about helping those guys out. You know, guiding them throughout their journey. What they are doing is super courageous. And they need all the support they can get. I will talk with them frequently during their quests, leading them in the right direction. I will also tell them to search for the clocks so they can spare the Guardians whenever they find a clock. I'll bring them to you, so you can open a portal next to the button. Great, this is the first step to restoring order to an electronic HUD. It is good you feel hopeful once more. And this is where the second part of the story wraps up. It was pretty nice, wasn't it? Both of them seemed happy. Curiously, I vaguely remember the final part of the story not being all that happy. Oh well, you'll have to ask my buddy in the next area about the last part, because I forgot about most of it. It was nice to meet the courageous team that was talked about in the story. See you later! Oh. So, very clearly, there won't be enough time for us to face this one. So, 24.5. I will end the video here. I hope you enjoyed this video. In the next video, we will be facing the third rainbow friend, the third one. Hopefully it won't take too long to defeat this one, like how long it took to defeat the second one. If you want to know any upcoming series, go down and check the description below, and you will see upcoming series. It is titled Upcoming. I hope to see you in the next video.